late 70s, well actually the 1980s, developers came into the Bear Creek Valley and they started clearing land to build houses for people, and they created, they cleared out land, they took the runoff from the roofs and the driveways, they dumped it straight into the creek and ended up with landslides, degradation, and flooding, and they killed off, I guess, a big salmon run in Rutherford Creek. But even at that point, the Bear Creek Valley, which is this area up here, was recognized as having significant salmon runs. So people, there were very few people living here, but they contacted King County, which was tallying up how much all this degradation was going to cost, and they came up with a number that was around $9 million in 1988, 1990. And so the King County Council got together and passed an ordinance that said we're going to significantly limit development in the Bear Creek Valley, and they said all lots must be a minimum of 1 acre. And what they found was that there was still significant degradation. So in 1990, they passed yet another ordinance that was the Bear Creek Basin Plan. They passed it in July 1990. They updated it in 1992, and 14,000 acres of the Bear Creek Basin was required to be 5 acres or more per house, and there were clearing and grading limits that set the maximum grading to be about 30%. And then in 1997, they updated it even more and said, okay, the whole basin is going to be minimum 1 house per 5 acres. It's already 5 zoning, except this was very sneaky. They said Redmond Ridge and Trilogy urban plan developments at the top on land that was owned by big timber companies could have super high density. And so we got the urban plan development of Redmond Ridge and Trilogy, and everybody else who was in the basin suddenly discovered that their zoning had been changed to 1 house per 5 acres or even more strict zoning with significant clearing and grading limits. So this is this region here, and in the end, it has been a wonderful benefit for the environment and for salmon. And I don't have a lot of information, but the water tenders from way back then were very instrumental in getting these land use regulations moved forward and for protecting the environment. And so what we're at right now is a lot of people forgot that this area is being protected. And so when you look at like the Puget Sound Regional Council's Vision 2040, which is the big land use planning document for the next 20, 25 years, they list this area as becoming high density. So the direction that we need to go in is to, first and foremost, remind everybody from the top to the bottom that the Bear Creek Basin is off limits to development. And that's accomplished, first of all, by publicizing it and by saying the Bear Creek Basin is off limits, do not develop in it. But the second thing that we have to do is we have to be very vigilant with the three governing bodies. The Snohomish County, which is here's the line, way up here. Snohomish County Council, King County Council, and City of Redmond Council. And we have to keep watching to make sure that when they update their comprehensive plans, that they don't add in sections that would allow denser development or reduce stream buffers or make trade-offs of we'll let you develop more densely here if you preserve that there. So as far as the future of water tenders goes, I think that we should move to make sure that zoning isn't allowed to chip away at the protection